Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome you guys to the channel. It's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. Today I got one for Cruella. Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. And can't say I was super looking forward to it, but I'm a fan of Emma Stone, so I was like, okay, it's Emma Stone. I know she's probably gonna kill it, and that's exactly what she does. This is basically the origin story for Cruella de Vil, which like Disney does. We've seen them do this with like Maleficent. Okay, we always get like why the villains become the villains in which they become, and then it like we have to. It brings more context to like those villains when we see them in the other movies as like 101 Dalmatians, which I haven't seen it since I was a kid, if I'm being honest. But I know I loved it as a kid. But we have quick synopsis. I'm gonna read the synopsis because I'm about to just basically tell you, but I think the synopsis would be better. Estella is a young and clever grifter who's determined to make a name for herself in the fashion world. She soon meets a pair of thieves who appreciates her appetite for mischief, and together they build a life for themselves on the streets of London. However, when Estella befriends fashion legend Baroness von Hellman, she embraces her wicked side to become the raucous and revenge-bent Cruella. And this we pretty much like get to see this young girl who was definitely like not bad, but like she was definitely mischievous as a child, and we get to see her grow up and why she just takes this path. We get to see why she like befriends these two thieves, and like, we get to see all these different things and her love for fashion and how that blooms and blossoms and how she like basically becomes like the leader in the fashion industry. Now I have to say, I'm just keeping a bean. The way she like basically came through and started to like take over and just make a name for herself was actually pretty awesome. Okay, like some of the ways she done things were just super creative. Like there was a person at the top, and like she has this certain like it's like a fight or flight mentality where like, yo, there only can be one. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough room for the both of us. Everybody's going to look at one person to be that person. And I think Emma Stone plays that part very well. And like she's cruel, she's wicked, she's smart, she's cunning. She nails all those things definitely. The supporting cast are cool. I kind of feel like certain things were just like too on the nose at times. I was just like, all right, that's just so on the nose. And there are also times where the movie is like 220, which I'm like, it goes through a few different things. I think I was like an hour into the movie. I'm like, is the movie over now? Like, no, it's still got an hour and a half to go, you know? So, kind of feel like that runtime kind of like gets to you a little bit. Because I watched some of it, and then, yeah, I watched some of it last night and the rest of it today. So I was just kind of like, okay, let's get into it. But the Baroness played by no, not Emma Stone. Give me a second. Emma Thompson. She's great. Emma Thompson's great in this, and she's really good at being an elitist. I guess that's why I would call her, because like that's definitely the role she plays. Like she steps on my apologies for the bottle sound. She steps on like everybody in her way. I like the costume designs for like I'm not a dress person, but at the same time I'm a person who used to like, you know, like get fresh and stuff. So I know what I would like to see a woman in, and like some of the stuff you just kind of like, yeah, you can tell like that they spent a bag on something. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like the designs for the dresses and everything. And I think it was very witty in the way that certain schemes or plots would go. It was a little bit predictable as well. You know what I'm saying? I think there's certain elements of it that you kind of like, okay, this is not surprising. This is like, especially once you get like I said, that first hour, you just kind of like, oh, okay, now I get everything that's happened or happening in the story. So overall, I enjoyed it. It's not the greatest thing. It's not. I think I may like it more. I don't know. It and Maleficent probably like around the same area for me, but I think Emma Stone is what really like carries the film, and she does a great job. Her and Emma Thompson, both of those two, the two Emmas are fantastic, nonetheless. But overall, I give the film like a C plus. You know, definitely, if you're a Disney fan, definitely would recommend you check it out because I definitely think it's worth it. But if you just kind of just want to leave it alone, just want to know Cruella as the Cruella that you know her as, I completely understand that too. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys are staying safe, and I catch up with you guys later. Peace.